Aquí Mazu de nuevo, estamos otra vez en Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy XIII. La última vez encontramos ya todas las losas suficientes para poder activar todos los no sé qué dispositivos y poder abrir la puerta final, o lo que sea. Y ahora estamos empezando este episodio con Bhakti aquí al lado porque conseguimos todo el combustible, así que vamos a entregárselo y luego vamos a poner las losas en sus sitios y listo. Y vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa. A ver, entregamos.
My bearings do creak quite a bit after so long without servicing. But I suppose I am just a robot. A few creaks are only natural. I do envy you humans, who do not need regular maintenance.
Maintenance? No. But we do get hurt, and then we need rest and care if we want to get better.
Yes, but the humans these days do not age nor die, compared to a robot that will never get better if it breaks down. Yours is a life of infinite chances.
Well, now you have a chance of your own. So what about those friends of yours who need
Cierto
saving?
es.
They are just this way. Follow me.
¿Me va a abrir la puerta grande? Eso parece. Vale, pues ábrelo, ¿no? Ah, vale, vale. Un buen empujón. Venga. ¡Oh! Perfecto. Pues si no hay nadie. Pobrecillo, no hay nadie.
Are your friends out of fuel too? If they're like you, then they'll just need their tanks filled to be up and running again.
Hostias, están muy muertos, Bhakti, están muy muertos. Ah, sí, están muy muertos. 1200 guiles, pues mira, es lo que me llevo. Combustible de Bhakti. Lábaro de peregrino, joder, sí que llevan cosas, ¿no?
It looks like this is the end for us at last.
Ay, pobrecillos.
Reading this, I hope you'll respect the wishes of the dead. Take our remains and give us a decent burial. Oh, and one other thing. I imagine you found a robot on the other side of this wall. If it stopped working, please bury it together with us. If it's still moving though, please fix it up and find it a new home. We may look like fools for worrying about an old robot on our last moments, but Bhakti is not just a robot.
Pobrecillo, tío, y estaba en la otra puerta esperando para salvarlo, ¿Qué cojones? ¿Dónde se acaban de ir los esqueletos? Ah, vale, ahí están. Vale, ahora se lo decimos a Bhakti, ¿no? Momento triste y tenso. Bueno, triste. En verdad me da penilla.
These people.
My friends, they do not seem to be able to start up. If they have broken down, I will need to obtain new parts and repair them.
Pobrecillo.
Bhakti, you can't repair a human like that. They're just gone. When humans die, they never wake up again.
Never start up again. But we are finally reunited after
Ay, pobrecito. Ahora sí me da pena, me está empezando a dar mucha pena.
I don't think they did. They would have known that you were doing everything you could to save them. I'm sure they were grateful for that.
I thank you. Humans are a kind species. I truly did love these human companions of mine. Farewell, my friends.
Pobrecito, tío. Misión cumplida. Ahora. ¿Y me da su alma o qué me va a dar? Sí, me ha dado su alma. Espérate, ¿qué carajo? ¿Me ha dado su alma y la ha palmado? ¿Es que me he llevado su alma y ahora ya no es un robot? ¿O? No lo entiendo. Ah. Vale.
Can even a robot possess something like a soul?
I don't see how it could. A robot isn't made by God, but by man. But I do believe Bhakti felt for his dead companions. Perhaps those bonds gave him something like a
Pues si
soul.
me lleva su alma, ¿no?
It's a nice fantasy to ponder, but hardly likely.
Clic, clic. Sí.
All right then, impress me. After all this, these murals better blow me away, or else I'm gonna have some words for you.
¿Eso qué
We
cojones
used to have
es?
this old rhyme, you know. Come, pity poor Etro, she was left all alone. Her blood pouring forth in chaos to atone. Queen of nothing, goddess of death, so let her be known.
Me he
And then
perdido.
Lindsay, in his wisdom, used the blood that flowed from Etro to give birth to the first humans.
Yeah, so we could do his dirty work. Among my people, Lindsay was known as a trickster, never to be trusted. Though, in the end, even our own god was no different. Pulse used us and threw us away all the same.
Yeah, I think we've all learned not to trust the gods.
At least it gave me the chance to meet you all.
Eso es cierto.
But then, after hundreds more years in Crystal, we wake up again. And for what? So Vanille can go mad listening to the cries of the dead? The gods want to make us pawns. But Vanille and me, we're done playing their games. It needs to stop.
Vale. Oye, pues no está mal que cada vez que entreguemos una losa... ¿Qué cojones es eso?
They once supported Cocoon in their crystal sleep, frozen forever in time. But why did they awake now, at the end of everything? What purpose could God have in doing such a thing? What sort of plan does he have up his sleeve?
Venga, cogemos esto. Cuerpo del lábaro.
That's a piece of a crux, right? What is this? All we get is some rubbish. Really?
No, hombre, no. Tenemos que coger las tres y luego se juntan.
Or at least one piece of it. All you have to do is gather all the pieces and put them together.
So, 2 more to go, right? 3 seems to be our favorite number.
Lo
3
dicho.
murals, 3 shrines, and now 3 crux pieces.
Venga, ya está el siguiente No, joder, qué pesados son los bichos en este sitio, por favor. Venga. Sí.
Let's see the second mural. I paid for this show, and I want to get my money's worth.
¿Quién está hablando? Si Fang no está aquí.
Hey, Lightning. What do you make of this, then?
It's the story of the gods. Or rather, the story of us. It shows how humanity was born from blood spilled by the goddess Etro. But we weren't made to live forever like this. We were put on the world to serve the gods, do their bidding, and then die.
But then the chaos broke through and changed the rules. Everything went pear-shaped and suddenly it's like dying became an option. We became immortal. Well, that's how it felt at first.
You stopped aging the moment the chaos came, but misfortune and disease could still kill you.
And we don't multiply and fill the land anymore. No one's been born in centuries.
¿Qué carajos? ¿En serio?
I always thought that death wasn't the end of us. Like our souls wouldn't disappear with our last breaths. They'd never really die. They'd come back. That's why I was never afraid to die for something I believed in. But now, I don't know. Dying feels like the end of the line. Like there's no hope of being reborn. Our souls will just get lost in the chaos forever. No second chances. I guess that's what Vanille wants to put a stop to. She figures this is her chance to save those lost souls.
¿Qué puerta es esa que se nos acaba de abrir? No sé cuál es. ¡Ah! Sí, tiene pinta, sí. Entonces eso será para la tercera losa o lo tercero, lo que sea, ¿no?
The souls of the dead, crying out in their despair. No one else can see or hear them, so it's hard to appreciate what that would feel like. Do you think that Vanille is hearing the wishes of the dead? Is she hearing all of their regrets?
Pues yo creo que sí. Punta del lábaro. Vale.
We got the second piece. Let's go find the third.
A eso
You don't
vamos.
have to tell me. I'm more than ready to get that door open and get the clavis.
¿Habrá boss junto al carón? Esto ya se ha abierto, así que efectivamente me lleva al último sitio donde poner la losa. Fantástica. Vamos a ponerle y vamos a ver el final de nuestra historia mítica de dioses.
The last mural, huh? And this will give us the key we need to open the sacred gate.
Exacto.
And we can finally reach the clevis.
Exacto. Qué bonito.
If it isn't the man himself, the Order's idol, Benevelza, god of light. Death defiles the soul.
Eso es su cara, ¿vale? Lo que está ahí.
Purify you. So the dead are unclean, is that what they think? And when Vanille performs the soul song, those bastards are going to make everything neat and tidy again.
What do you mean?
Don't you know? It's the ceremony that the Order's got planned. It's the reason they want the Holy Clevis. So Vanille can do their dirty work. Thing is, she's the only one who can hear the dead.
And the clavis can draw the souls of the dead. Isn't that how it goes? So, what does the ceremony do? More than just summon the dead, I take it?
If you believe the Order, it's all putting the dead to rest and providing a salve for their tortured souls. That was enough for Vanille. Hook, line, and sinker. She says that she has to go through with the ceremony. She wants to atone for the past.
So it's what Vanille wants, this ceremony. But even knowing that, you have no intention of helping the Order?
Not in this lifetime.
Vale, ahora me dan la última pieza, ¿no? Efectivamente.
The Order wishes for the soul song to be performed, a rite that they claim will purify the souls of the dead. If it might save the souls of those who have died since the fall, you should...
Venga, base del Ávaro. Ya tenemos las tres cosas, ¿no?
Right, this should complete the crux.
Let's try it on the sacred gate.
Come on, the clavis waits.
Vale, fantástico. El Ávaro de la doncella. Esperemos que no haya un pedazo de boss allí, porque tengo 2 de sincronización de esto, ¿vale? De los poderes y tal. Bueno, total. Que creo que justo ahora que podemos ponerlo ahí va a ser tan tentador, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Así que esto ha sido todo, espero que os haya gustado. Si os ha gustado, hacedmelo saber y nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Un saludo y adiós.